Snow Carl, I appreciate the cheer, but you're bringing up slander from detractors. Why in the holy hell would I talk about that on my streams? That would be pretty stupid, wouldn't it? Gay Butthole Farts to me $2 and says, are the rumors true that I'm transitioning to a beautiful woman? No, those rumors are not true. I'm sorry. Thank you for the $2 tip. King Colon to me $1, and he says, do you regret telling people that you have gout? Besides you being fat, which is hilarious because I'm not fat, but there would not be many things detractors could use against you. Are you out of your mind? Of all the things that people say about me, like, gout is like the least insulting at all. I don't really care about it anymore. I've talked about it publicly a million times, matter of factly. And I don't see how it's even insulting, quite frankly. It's just kind of stupid for people to even bring it up, because I haven't had any flare-ups or outbreaks of it in years, and I feel that me talking about it publicly actually helps people out who maybe would be at risk for getting it, you know? So I don't know why this is a big deal. As for you saying I'm fat, I'm not. Am I overweight? Sure. Am I fat, like, oh my god, blubberish? No, I'm not. And I'm happy about that, because I used to be. I wholeheartedly would admit I used to be very fat, very overweight, you know, to the tune of 240 plus pounds. That's not good for someone who's 5'11", all right? Now I'm down to just under 200 pounds. So, yeah, I could still stand to lose about another 10 to 15 pounds, but I'm nowhere near as big as I used to be. Outside of that, King Colon, most of the things that the people say about me that are negative have nothing to do with my physical appearance anymore, even though they do bring that up every once in a while. It's mostly really fucked up, insulting personal stuff. So. Retro Jim Cheers, I work in medicine. I can tell you, you don't get to be 400 pounds without others being supportive of that lifestyle. Processed food is a drug that is abused in this country. That's 100% true. Processed food, fatty, fast food, processed food, insanely unhealthy food is an epidemic in this country. Not eating healthy home-cooked meals is a terrible, terrible... I was second place? I was second place on my team and I didn't know how to play. I generated 12 gears and banked 0. You know what that means? No one knows how to play that mode. No one knows what the fuck's going on in that mode at all. No one has a clue how to play it. Oh, yes. PigPigGaming says, be sure to fully keep a list of all food and drinks I eat during the week to prove that I'm eating healthy. Dude, if I wasn't eating healthy, I would be fat again. Don't you understand that? If I was eating completely unhealthy all the time, I would be fat. I'd be back to where I was. Read Pistol Meltdown, cheers. Make sure you watch some stuff from January into retrospective. You lost a significant amount of weight in a pretty short amount of time. Good shit, brother. I don't think so. This year? I don't think it was a significant amount of time. No, I've been weighing myself, and what is gradually I've lost weight over time. I didn't lose a ton of weight in a short amount of time. It was, I would say, the year since Kat moved in until now, there's been steady weight loss because I stopped eating shit food constantly. I don't eat out almost ever. Do I have fast food anymore? And when we eat at home, usually we're eating healthier. Today was an exception, eating that shitty fucking chicken carb meal from Stouffer's. But in general, I eat a lot healthier. That's why I lost weight. I do like olive oil. I agree there. I think olive oil is quite good. But I don't ever cook with lard or tallow. Like, you know, I remember when I was a kid, when my mom would bake stuff, she would use Crisco, which is animal fat, right? And she would use that for baking purposes. But everything, pretty much everything that we cook here, we either use olive oil or canola oil or stuff like that. Like, we don't use animal fat. I mean, holy shit. Like, America's not fat enough. Now let's all just start sucking down some tallow. That sounds great. Why not just put it into one of those tubes that you squirt icing out of? What do they call that? A frosting tube or whatever, a piping tube. Why not just squirt the animal fat into your mouth? Yeah. Oh man, yummy. Why not? We're not fat enough here in America. Let's just kick it up a notch, right? The thing that really gets me is you guys always group me in with people like Review Tech and fucking Wings, and you always say stuff about me being fat. Like, dude, I'm nowhere near as big as either of them have ever been. Isn't Review Tech like really small now? Right? Didn't he like lose a ridiculous amount of weight? I think he did. But, you know, I'm nowhere near as big as those guys ever were. You guys always act like I am. Like I'm some fat dude. Like, I was never really... At one point, I was. When I first started on YouTube, I was at my heaviest ever in my life. And then, yeah, I would say I was pretty grossly overweight by many pounds, but not that much today. I mean, I'm not skinny. Fuck no. I'm not fit. Because I'm very basically, I sit around all day. Of course I'm not fit. But I'm certainly not super fat or anything. I don't know why you guys say stuff like that.